last we left our heroes, our fate fighters, there's an asterisk there somewhere, finished the battle with the Mind Flayer, the Pale King. Following that, our party gathered for ale and tea and drinks at Portia's, and a very, very long lore drop commenced after that. Portia has promised you a free teleportation, free of charge, and will take you anywhere you would like to go. Yeah, you guys spent the night in this magnificent mansion, and now, finally, waking up. I will say that Zisha probably joined you guys at the mansion later on.
I wake up after being fanned by 20 servants. Ah, what a beautiful day.
Is there anything else we can get you, Monsieur Gallet?
Carry me to the restroom.
Oh, absolutely, of course. All of them say in unison as they, ferry you to the restroom.
Send word to the others. I forget their names. Let's meet up around here.
Probably when I wake up, I do the equivalent of, getting a cup of coffee and doing the crossword.
You see Zisha rises as well. Have you decided where you wanted to go?
I believe there was an item that we wanted to pick up back in Yasar, so we'll probably head back there to start.
You wanted an item in there? We could maybe try to help with that.
I hate to say it, but it was quite expensive. I mean, I would tell her whatever it is.
I'll see what I can do.
Probably using the servants as sparring partners or dummies.
You work up a good sweat. You take a nice relaxing shower. They give you they ice your legs and everything just to make sure that you're properly conditioned for the road ahead. And then you were able to join in breakfast. How's Alok doing?
Oh, just great. Everything's fine.
After having seen quite a lot of death recently.
He finds the whole servant thing kind of weird, so he probably says he can leave. He'd rather take care of himself. He just thinks a lot. He thinks about what happened, a few specific traumatic incidents, but in a weird way, I think he's most worried that it's not as bad as it was before, and that worries him the most because he's getting kind of used to it because it's been happening a lot. Still not fully used to it, but he's getting there, and he doesn't like that.
You guys all eventually make your way to breakfast. You see the door opens with a whoosh, and you see Portia step in. Would you guys like the big stuff first or the little stuff first?
Let's build up to the little stuff. Let's start with the big stuff.
Let's start with the big stuff. And she takes out this giant... It's like the shape of a D8, like a large D8. This is something I like to call Portia's Portable Portal. It is a one-time teleport that lets you stay in your target location for 24 hours before zipping you back to where you teleported from. So it kind of has to be a place you've already been to. She reaches into the bag and pulls out what looks like a large bone that has runes inscribed onto it. Who would like to test this out?
Dead
You?
things.
She hands it to you, Ruby, and she goes, go ahead and toss it.
I just throw it at the closest person.
You throw it at Gallet, and Gallet, before it can reach you, something materializes out of the air, and a spectral puppy just goes, chomps onto the bone, and, lands on the table, tail wagging. And she goes, I call this Portia's Protective Pooch. It summons a spectral puppy. Once per long rest, the puppy can patrol a 40-foot area. She takes out from the bag a large violet leather purse. She kind of opens it up, and you guys see that, like a bag of holding, the inside just keeps going into a pocket dimension. Its contents are kind of fixed in place. You can't put new things into it. You can only just take things out of it. There are 2 exploding magical daggers. Another one is a set of rigged dice that only rolls double 1s or double 6s. There's another one. It is a silver mirror that lets you see into a nearby plane for 1 hour before becoming just a regular mirror again. There is a plain 30-foot wooden ladder. There are 4 good berries that taste like sushi. There is 1 plain circular stone that can appear to be any type of stone or gem the user wants for 24 hours. There is a rowboat that is 12 feet long. There are 3 sticks of chewing gum that allow you to speak any language you want for 5 minutes, but doesn't let you understand that language. There are 10 drops of a strange rainbow-colored liquid in a little crystal dropper. With one drop, you can make a goblet-sized amount of water taste however you want, or a normal plate-sized amount of food taste however you want with 2 drops. There are 4 spritzes in a perfume bottle that can make a 20-foot sphere of air smell however you like for 10 minutes. There's one 2-way window that can be attached magically to a solid surface in order to peer through the other side. Lasts an hour. And there's also, finally, a blank canvas that can appear to be a flat image of the user's choosing for 1 hour. Well, that takes care of most of the stuff I was gonna give. I do have one more thing. I didn't make it though, I just found it a long time ago, and it always seemed very important. No amount of identification magic, detect magic, does anything to it. And she takes out a golden locket. On the inside panel of it is like a dark, like aquamarine color, upon which are 2 fish swimming in opposite directions, like a yin yang. Feels important, but I don't know. Who wants to take it?
Let me hold it for a second.
You hold it in your hands. Immediately, you feel your ring grow warm. You sense that as this thing hangs around your neck, that Calypso is pleased. You don't know what it does yet,
Nope.
but go ahead and mark in your inventory that you have obtained the Locket of Pisces.
Ooh.
Oh, we got another one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And for you, Miss Ruby, a gold coin that is charred on one side by lightning. It is very similar to the ones you already have experience with. There was one at Priscilla's shrine, and you have one as well. I don't know if you kept that other coin.
Pretty sure I have the coin.
Yeah. You see, she says, that used to belong to a good friend of mine who was also of your faith. The way I understand it, you may be the last living follower of Priscilla alive, so I figured if anyone should have this token of Priscilla, it should go to you. And as for you, Mr. Suma, the thing I got to give you requires us to meet in private.
What are you gonna give him? What do you...
Sure.
Zisha is
Scandalous.
right here, Portia. Zisha is standing right there.
Oh, I know his type. As long as it's not royalty, it's not a threat. So Portia takes you to one room
We're going
in the
now.
mansion.
Alright.
I see that you have gained the blessing of some of the wind folk up in the village. I myself have spent a lot of time with windy folk. What is something that you wish to do with the wind that you currently don't know how to?
I don't know if you even can do this, but to sense things?
I could greatly accelerate your ability to learn this, but you could gain that ability.
I'd say go for it.
You don't gain this ability immediately, but you figure maybe like once this exhaustion wears off, you will be able to do such things. Alright, last one on my list. She just like stomps up to you, Alok. Give me your bow.
All right.
You ever wonder how Nazir got this?
Not really. I mean, he's rich.
I found it for him. So I am intimately familiar with it. I can for you. And you see she enchants your bow. It is now a +2 weapon.
Shoot. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Dang.
As everyone's like, oh, we're getting ready to go, I'm like, can I?
Yes,
True.
of course, your thing that you want to say.
Okay, well, I brought this up, so I'm the one that must do it. I reach into my bag or whatever, and I pull out the little ring box. Yeah, he just pulls it out, and he's like glow blushing and can't even like look at her. I know I'm not doing this the traditional way, but you and I have never done anything traditionally, so hopefully that's not a deal breaker. I have been traveling for a little while, and every night, as I fall into my trance, I would think about you and how I wanted you to experience things that we were experiencing. I just wanted to share my life with you. I wanted to you to be there together. And he's just like completely falling apart. And I wanted to, when all this is over, I don't care about being an adventurer or a hero or anything or a powerful wizard like Portia. I don't care about that. I only care about being the husband and father that I should have been. And he opens it.
You've always had a way of making stuttering and stumbling appear extremely charming. I've never known if there was ever a kind of magic I've known you to have. That has to be one of them. My heart has been yours for longer than I can remember. Our lives have been intertwined for as long as I can remember. If you're asking for my hand, I should say that you've always had it. It would be an honor to have you by my side. Cannot wait to spend eternity with you.
Cool. That's really cool. Nice.
You alright? That took a lot out of you, didn't it?
Yeah, I got another level of exhaustion actually. And weirdly enough, there's still one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, and this is the hardest one. Confessing to you is easy. It is made of interlocking rings, of which there are 3. I don't think I need to tell you what that means. If it hurts your heart too much for it to be a shared journey, you know that I could never give up on you. I know it's complicated.
It always has been. Now go on then, are you going to put the ring on me or not?
Yes, of course.
She looks down at it, smiles, and she says, "We've always been an unconventional pair, but I've always thought that that's what made us beautiful."
I wouldn't want to be too normal, you know?
Normal is quite overrated.
I think so.
And you guys spend a little more private time together.
Alright, everyone ready to skedaddle into Laporto?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. Flash. And you guys poof back into Yasar. What do you do whilst here? Are you gonna set off the same day? Are you like leaving straight from here
Whoa,
like, right now?
whoa, we have to find Nico.
After you do stuff?
Yeah, well, we're planning to leave. I think pretty much, like, get stuff and leave.
You guys kind of knock on the door. Well, that was fast. Come in, please. You look at Nico, and Nico looks different. You see somebody who has just had to face an extremely harsh truth, and who is not taking it well. You imagine that he's learned something that's kind of like rocked him, and that the decisions he's making right now are being fueled by this emotional state.
I thought the reuniting would be a happier one, I think.
It is not the reuniting that is unhappy, it is the circumstances. How long have you known about what I am?
Less than 2 months, I think. I have nothing good to say about not notifying you or the crew. There's currently nothing that can be done about it, and I am not even sure if you guys would remember us telling you.
You've been dead a very long time, Monsieur Gallet. I believe something about this. And he holds up the amulet that Ruby and Suma made. Is allowing me to realize that.
Right now, if you want to stay here, I can grant you shore leave.
If ever you are in dire need of my services, send for me. I can remove the amulet and return to you. You all go back down to Yaza's shop. Wonder Dark, the neon sign lights up. Well, look who has come back into my store. You came here for the gauntlets, did you not? You go ahead and you dole out the platinum, parting with each coin one by one. It's a little painful. And he opens the chest, hands you the gauntlets. They fit like a glove. You guys fly out through the tunnels. Eventually, you come up to a massive gate that is manned very heavily. And I think we'll maybe close on that of you guys kind of flying up to this gate. Me so
No, he
bad.
starts getting chocolate milk eventually.
Oh no,
Oh,
That's when he changes.
Yeah, that's when you're actually completely desensitized to the death. You're like, no, put that chocolate mix in it.
I need something sweet.
Something to take it away from me, the pain.
Long day at sea.
Like just like
A shot.
a noir shot
shot of
with Alok with a chocolate milk.